magic, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble.
There we go. Had to restart the stream. Sorry about that, everybody.
Tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though. God, a brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Tomber?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Rattay. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to scouting you once I've taken care of.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But, sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father. But getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Balding.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol. Sort out the watch between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Scallon people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled. Report everything to me at once. Understood?
For a second there's like, why?
What is it you need?
They turn out the torches and then put them back on.
Yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. Don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Be a bit more careful.
Oh, yeah. I wish I had a torch.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Alright, they want us to wait until morning. It's just like waiting in Skyrim and everything else. They actually make you wait. We will walk around, though. See, do you say anything different? Or are you just going to tell us the same thing?
What do you think about the Skalitz folk?
It's a hell of a thing. First, everyone is shitting themselves that Sigismund is coming, and then it turns out like this. Praise the Lord they got out of the siege.
Skalitz Castle is well fortified, all right, but I hear Sigismund's army is huge, and facing him is suicide. Sir Radzig did the right thing.
I'm sorry you didn't all manage to.
So am I.
Thank God, it's your fault.
Thank you.
I reckon that Sir Radzig must be a good man, the way he looks after his people. But he probably knows better.
Not really. My father was forging a sword for him, and when he came to have a look at it, we exchanged a few words. That's it.
And that's a fine lord.
What about you?
God be with you.
What do you think about that surprise during the night?
I was surprised, all right. I'm glad them people were saved, though. I'm just as glad it weren't Sigismund. For sure he'll come here in the end, too. But now at least we've got time to get ready for him.
Maybe he'll leave Talmberg be.
Maybe, maybe not. Could be he was only out to get Sir Radzig, because he's Wenceslas's headman. The Skalitz is a rich town, so there was plenty of loot for the taking. 2 birds with 1 stone. So he might be satisfied and leave us alone.
Reckon we'll see soon enough, one way or the other.
By the way, Henry. It is Henry, ain't it? I was sorry to hear about your parents. They've gone on to better things.
Don't you be condescending. I'm still not over it. Do you have anything new to say?
Good day to you.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to flee the siege?
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund descending on us.
Seems everyone thought that.
Well, we were all expecting the worst. And the truth is, I'm still worried what will happen when Sigismund comes here. And come he will, of that I'm sure. I just hope we'll be as fortunate when we're face to face with that fucker. By the way, Henry, my condolences.
Thank you.
I'm gonna talk big and bad. Oh, sorry that your parents are dead, by the way. It's like a fucking afterthought.
Jesus Christ be praised.
What do you think about the Skalitz folk managing to slip away like that?
I can't imagine how they did. The more I think about it, they was either blessed, or Sigismund's mercenary army ain't up to much.
Oh, God.
Keep watch over the Talmud to piss him down. If any of us make such a cocker, Sir Robard will flay the skin off our backs.
You only say that because you never saw them attack.
Aye. Well, it's a shame your folks couldn't be saved.
Is Sir Robard really that tough?
So? Aye. But he's fair. He's a veteran of many a campaign, so he knows warcraft.
I believe it.
What? Okay.
Look where you're going.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack of Skalitz and killed my parents.
An idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Radzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that the Radzik Kobila is not in Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
I'm not as familiar with that.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get off with you, Robard.
Okay, now what is our next objective?
What? What the hell are you doing?
Be a bit more careful.
Good day to you.
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left. The place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Let's try charisma.
So, Robard, my parents died there. Can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
We failed!
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their views. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's village.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair, him and Wenceslas's cousin, Joris. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored him?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Okay.
They won't come back. Stay here overnight to be on the safe side. Go back to the fields tomorrow.
But tomorrow morning, all our heads will be on fire.
Everything points to it, can't you see? Plague?
Not a thing.
It's a nice little village.
there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin. For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votima. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life.
Alright, well, let's see. No, I will not watch it. I will knock into you all I want. Oh, you.
Good health to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
What do you got? Ooh. And we got herbs still.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Satisfied?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. No deal then.
Oh, okay. Just kind of looking around the village. What do you guys say? You look different. Watch yourself.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Let's go for selling first. That works out. Of course, I don't know how the lockpicking works. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and save right here. That failed. So we had to get a horse, we had to get out of town. Well, let's see if the guard, we can talk our way out of it. Probably not. Will you let me out? I want to leave.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
Alright, let's see what I can do.
Let's see if we can track.
Don't worry.
We gotta track down where Sir Robbins is. Or Roland. See if we can re-convince him.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power.
You know, a thought comes to mind. I need to find a horse. Hi guys! Maybe there'll be a camp or horse up here in this little town up here. But we have escaped! We have escaped the town! Good puppy. couldn't get anything from up there. There was no by home. There was no horse. Ah, blacksmith apprentice. Ah, we failed. That's just wrong. That's just wrong on many levels. Dear God. Just my way of thinking.
What have we got here? Entertainment, great.
Yeah.
You call that combat?
Loot. What have you got? Still all your shit? So now I have to draw the weapon. There's a lot of dead bodies. Starting to slowly understand the combat, though. Yeah. I'll give her that. It's like Oblivion, but at the same time it has its own little thing. Okay, we're almost to the town. Well, it's the hitbox that's making it more of a task. Unlike most games that came out before this or around the time period of this game right now, I can see the developer needs to put a little more tweaking to the hitboxes. Hey, we leveled up herbalism again. How many days have passed? That's the real question. Oh god, that hurt. Ah!
Is that the best you can do?
Well, we died. Ow. We got our asses handed to us. So, we learned not to go in that direction. Wait, where the fuck are we? Okay, we're here. Loot the dead body. There's a looter right there that we dealt with before. Let's see if we can get a sneak attack on him.
Answer to my prayers just when I wanted to vent my rage on something. I'm going to enjoy this. Quitting?
I will take that. And I will root you. I will steal all your clothes. Okay, we could sleep at this location. Wormswort. Go ahead. Okay, we're not going to go the same. We're going to go the same area, but we're not going that same direction. Mainly because I do not want to get my ass kicked again. There are a lot of herbs though around here. Although we didn't get to go around the village very much when we were in the tutorial. Well, I think technically we're still in the tutorial. I'm not sure anymore. Herbalism. New level reached. So, should we go attack that guy out in the middle of the road? No, no, no. It's just some hippie. He's picking a bunch of flowers. Oh look, dead body. Take that, don't want that. But I want to do thank everybody for coming to watch this. I know it's kind of weird. I know some people are coming to see what the game's all about. Some are coming to watch me. Some are actually just looking for something to watch. We're not that far in the game. I literally just started this up maybe an hour ago. Oh, money. Okay, we got an axe now, and... right now, we're trying to locate our dead parent's body. So we can bury it! But we are having a, ooh, piece of candy moment as well. Okay, you got bread. We'll take your bread. Don't you all look at me weird. They're dead. They don't need it. I'm still alive. Well, till I come across those damn soldiers again. Can't use any of that.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burn.
That's kind of sad. They were nice people. But they didn't quite make it. Take a moment of silence. And we will go on. Now, for those of you who are wondering why I pick up every random plant, it's just because I know we can sell them for pretty good profit at a trader. Plus, we're going to be dabbling in alchemy, so you never know what's going to come in handy. I'll take that pretzel. Oh. That's just kind of gruesome.
Why did anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
They startled them. Okay, so we went through the main...
What are you doing there? Answer to my prayer. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on you. You saw that, combat?
Poke. I'll take your axe. What the hell's that status effect on us? Oh, we're overloaded. Okay. Let's see. As we look for our dead parents, we pillage everything. Thought we got the debuff. We got a little too full. Need to drop some of this. Took a little weight off of us. Okay, we don't want to deal with the soldiers that were down there. Ah, sage. I mean, we could go through the village, but I'm pretty sure there are going to be things all over that. So we're going to try to take the safer route. By being a little bitch and staying on the cliffside. Okay, well, we can take this high ground. Okay, is there anything else we can dump? Yeah. We can dump that. I keep dumping stuff, but I keep picking shit up. Hey, herbalism's up again. As we continue to gather and go up the mountain. God, it's like Skyrim all over again for me. Real question is, are we going to be attacked? Okay, so we can't go that way. Well, that sucks. Well, fine then, we'll go this way. On the lookout for bandits. I wish we would have grabbed a horse, but I did not grab one. Does it seem to get more and more rainy as we get close to this? This game is not for scavengers. Pick everything's bones clean. Everything.
Stood by his side and did this to me. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. You didn't abandon like me. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear it. To remember you by, my dear.
That's actually kind of sad. one day, he lost everything. Found the dead bodies! Sorry, everybody, for ruining that moment.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you do it? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Okay, we need to find a shovel. It is actually going to make us bury our dead parents. Oh my god. It's actually kind of dark. Need to find a shovel.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
Do we have a shovel back here somewhere? It's gonna sound really gruesome. Is there a spade on one of the corpses? I will find a shovel. Where the hell do we find a shovel? Okay, I'm still looking around to try and find a spade. Maybe in the castle? That way it's fully blocked off. Okay, let's go back to town. Maybe somewhere in town has a shovel. What?
Get away, you mutt!
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Mister, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
If you lend me that spade, I'll have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground.
Let's see. Oh, we don't have an option that says that.
Do you know what happened to Teresa in the mill? When I fled, the Cumans went. They meant to violate her. God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
Derek!
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think I ran?
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of corn. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
Ah, I can't run! Okay, we need to dump whatever I don't need. Drop that. Gonna have to dump some of my herbs, aren't I? Maybe I can dump 100 of it. Alright, asshole, come here.
master won't be needing his help.
Don't worry, Poppy. I only took the money. And I'm not going to take any more than that. Don't worry. I think it's funny how I can judge people. It's like, no! You dare loot! After I'm the one that's been taking shit. I guess we could dump some of the herb. I mean, we can pick up a ton more anyway. Drop some. Need to drop more. Good enough. Let's go ahead and go dig the grave. This is actually kind of very morbid. Oh, Lord. Puppy!
Let's get to it.
I was about to say, is it going to make us carry our parents' dead body to the grave? Because if so, it's like, holy fuck, this is dark.
Damn it all. It's a little slow. I kind of find it entertaining. It is decently paced.
see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye. Cut the bastard down. As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Oh, we get to fight this fucker. Let's do this. Well. Did I say fight? I mean get one TKO'd.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fucker! The games are over.
We are finally past the tutorial. The tutorial is probably about... Well, I call it a tutorial. The introduction of the game's about an hour to 2 hours. But it doesn't feel like a tutorial. Since they actually do story plot during it, it's not like, oh, well, go over here, do this, go over here, do that. They do give you little bits of freedom during it, at least. I wouldn't know. I just got out of the intro little area. I've heard of some people putting 70, 60 hours into this game before they actually got to the end. Oh! The hell?
De szarás. És pont mikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lelket.
I don't know what's going on, but this is trippy as hell! I didn't even realize we were out of the cutscene. I thought we were in a load screen that was giving her health back. This guy has more drama than a school full of cheerleaders. Going through his damn head right now. I mean, hell, he watched his parents get killed right in front of him. Came back to town to find out the love of his life is dead. Got attacked by bandits. He just has no luck.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. Thought they'd done for you. But you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. You slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents. I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
Slept for days!
You're awake.
Morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Hamburg had...
In all honesty, you probably could, Kay. You probably could sleep for days.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
Later that evening. Hi, I'm standing awkwardly over your bed again, staring at you.
Good morning to you.
Oh God, she is! Did you rape me?
I haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rattay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Uncle says one more thing!
Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leitha. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, but I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
You insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Ba-da-da-da! Ooh. Cake! Pancakes! All the pancakes. All of them. Fwa-ha-ha.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo, and talking of you being at death's door. While you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you, but it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Oh.
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
Let's hear it.
Prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech Kohelnitz Miller had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? There's nothing sacred to you.
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't listen. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. Still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
Oh God, do we want to do it? Do we want to be a grave robber? I mean, I know I picked a lot of corpses. Do you want to take this job? It's a lot of money, so he claims. And for what I've seen, this is the entrance into the Thieves Guild. Fuck it.
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make the dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. Can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him.
Okay, so we gotta find a shovel.
Be a bit more... Damn!
Sorry. See, do you?
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Up here, maybe? Ooh, that's one way to decorate a garden. according to him, somewhere on this, in this area, in the mill area, there's a shovel. Okay. That's the tanner. Hi, puppy. We were just at the mill. How did I discover it? No sense.
Where can I find a shovel?
There's one right outside, leaning against the cart.
Ooh, he can teach us.
Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock to the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be hurting Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once.
Jesus, this is actually difficult. Fuck it. Oh, there's a shovel. How far is this place? So I don't have any more lockpicks. Gotta figure out. Or I like the map in general. It reminds me of old-fashioned painting. What's funny is, that is us. probably still waiting for. He's probably still waiting back here for us to pick the lock. But I'm out of lock packs. Lockpicking in this game is actually hard. Or maybe I was just spoiled by Skyrim.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Can you tell me... That's all.
I think I fucked up learning lockpicking from him. He tried to explain it to us, but it did not work very well. Let's see, let's see now. Alright, everybody, we are going to take a quick little intermission. It's only going to take about 2 seconds, or about just a couple seconds, and we'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about the short little intermission, everybody. There'll be a chaos in the stream. Welcome to the medieval, wonderful world of death. Oh, I forgot to check. Did we still have our shit that we took off of people? Nope. We don't have any of our crap. Oh, shit. Oh, weeping willow trees. Oh my god. This game is actually very pretty. That's some beautiful ass scenery. Weed! I mean, herbs! So all that crap that I wound up getting has disappeared. Look, a toilet.
Hungry.
Not just any toilet, a medieval toilet. There we go.
Christ, Wound, what a fucking stink. How long have you been lying here? Nothing on the left hand. The right? Shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
Yeah, we're sneaking around. We smell like a dead corpse. Ah, can I pick these? Yes! Shrooms! Whoa! Dead corpses in the water. Hi. But I don't think I have anything to heal myself. Question is, will I die first or make it there first? My bets are on death. Oh, it's getting close. Will we make it? Are we gonna die first? Something tells me we're not going to make it. It's because I have the bleed effect on me right now. Which is the little blood droplet in the corner. And we're fucked. You bled to death! Yeah. Okay, this time not go off the cliff. Of course, I'm not sure that's what caused us to bleed out, but still. Well, I guess this also gives us a another chance to try our hand at lockpicking and fail. Pancakes. Okay, we gotta go through this again. Alright.
Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Pesha, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks.
You! Shame on you for living!
While you were lying.
I was gonna rob your dead corpse! Then stuff it and feed him for dinner!
That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Woodsett, Kohelnitz Miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
Because there's maggots and decay and...
He's got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. Can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him.
Okay. Teach me to lockpick.
Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold it. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pin. Otherwise, you'll be fucked. You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be hurting Kuthenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once.
What the f... This is not... Oh, God. Oh, we failed. Again.
Have you eaten yet?
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Okay, let's grab the shovel and we will attempt this again. Hopefully we won't have that bleeding crap again. I see shroom. Shrooms are very, very important. Shrooms are life. The good thing is we know exactly where to go this time.
Nothing on the left hand. The right?
Oh God, did we just fall in?
There's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, that stench makes me puke. Peshet will pay for this.
Okay. Yep. Get me out, get me out, get me out. And we're out. Oh, thank God. was about to say, please don't tell me we have to restart from that cutscene again. The good thing is, I don't think we got caught. Oh, herbs. At this time, we're not bleeding out. So, last time we fell off a cliff, we broke both our legs. And we bled the fuck out. This time, I was a little more smarter with it. Can't talk to him until he's done.
God be with you.
There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
I can't even lockpick. You'd think I could break into his damn house?
I'm not a thief. I won't do it.
Robbing a thief who steals from corpses isn't a sin. Well, you know where to find me if you change your mind.
Did this say mint? Oh, marigolds. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna clean up the weeds in your yard, then go sell them. Go ahead and collect those. So we have no equipment.
Can you tell me something about the other millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade. Woodsek in Kohelnitz and Simon in Sasau.
What about this Simon in Sasau?
An odd one he is, a loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything. He won't let go until he sees it through, even if he has to walk over dead bodies.
Tell me about Woodsek.
He's young and hot-blooded with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow when you get to know him. His heart's in the right place, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand. Unfortunately, He got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant Wolfram Kruger. Slimy bastard he is. And now they're sworn enemies.
Tell me something about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely die here. Before I do, I've plenty of work to do, and I hope I live to see peace in this land again.
Well, that happened.
What are you up to? How would you like to, I don't know, come for a walk?
A walk? I'd like that very much, but I can't right now, Hal. Give me some time to settle in, will you?
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this isn't a good time.
I'd like to know... So, how'd you like it in Rattay?
It's a big town with good strong walls, so I suppose we're safe here. And they took us in our hour of need, but how much longer? They'll grow tired of us soon enough.
That's all.
It's a lot of talky-talky in this game. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Oh, all our crap. So now, we can put that back on. There we go, we got armor back on. Let's see if we can go talk to the Knight Captain. Or is it up here we're supposed to go? There we go. That's good enough. Is he in this? I discovered another fast travel point.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going? I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kobyla of Foyers.
Of course you are, man, and I'm the foe. What do you want from this bullshit, and what makes you think he'll see you?
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
That be the smith's son, Hal.
On my soul. It is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
Didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you would be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Oh, I want to steal that horse. I like the little side things on it. Ah. Medieval times. Little sense is made.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Piltstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Talmberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but to bury my parents.
Had to? You think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man. And your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. One skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. Woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions. Now he wants a promotion.
So Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment. How do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He's a peasant, father. He's a blacksmith. Recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. Bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
I'm going to rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
We keep learning things, but I don't know what we're learning. The fuck? She just slid across the ground. It's training. Okay. We need to get training. Must fight inner thief. Must fight inner thief. Wanna steal a horse? Go on rampage. Hello, how are you?
Good health to you, sir.
Nope, he doesn't have anything to say to us, so we're just gonna keep going. I can see the simple fact that you can fail quest and keep going, but you always have that failure, kind of like Skyrim has in it. I can see the replay value in this game, I can be honest with that one. Apparently we've discovered another fast point. All the herbs, all of them. Alright. Where is he? Or is there a certain time that he's here? Huh. Okay, let's double check the quest. Okay, he is currently not available. So what we will do let's go back into the town.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Well, apparently he needs help, so we can get a side quest out of him.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Could be. Bertold, our local gamekeeper, was looking for help with something a while back. Why don't you ask him if he still needs help?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
I don't know.
I'm from Skalitz, good folk. You all know what happened there. Help your neighbor. Good day to you.
Did you find out what actually happened?
They say Sigismund is at war with the Czech lords and abducted the king, and our lord sides with Wenceslas.
That's random to see a lord in the middle of this road.
Good health to you.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
about this?
It'll take more than that to persuade. This is a waste of time.
You're a waste of time. I'll actually talk to you. Maybe I can learn how to repair my own shit.
How do the Rattide folk get on with the refugees?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt, but there's not enough room for them here. How much longer will they be living on our streets? Nothing good will come of this. What if one of them's brought the plague with it?
Ah, which plague? Let's see if he'll give us a little more money.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye.
Is this enough?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
Very well, I agree.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Let's talk to you.
Good day to you.
How many inns are there here?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
No, and I can take off. Any chance of a fight today?
Well, welcome back. The hell, we're just fighting everything, aren't we? It's weird. I thought we could give gold and stay at the end, but apparently not. So, as we sit and wait, as the hours dribble by, people walk by wondering, why the fuck is he just sitting there? Only to realize that they don't understand that their world is inside a game. As one character realized a giant eyeball was staring at them from the sky, they realized that their world is not their own. Everything they know has been a lie. Women and children flee in terror. If everyone's wondering what the hell I'm talking about, I don't know. I'm just kind of making this shit up as the load screen is going. Just kind of letting my imagination go wild at this point. Remember to stay determined. So we're definitely going to have to eat, is what I'm saying. And there he is.
Good health to you.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzig said.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzig wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
Very well.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself. So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly. Keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it. Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. Well, all right. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now,
really now?
Try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. All right. All right. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Watch out. Move your sword into the path of the blow. Parry. Aye. Ow. Parry. Aye.
I do good?
See what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. See, I lure you, then attack unexpectedly. Good strike. Good hit.
Oh.
Fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Well, not bad. Not. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. It's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
All right, let's do this.
All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside.
All right.
No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again. Well done.
Okay, so the emblem turns green on the bottom.
Very good. Nice. Well done. Well done. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Well done. Ow. That's it. Very good. Good.
Okay, now I'm getting this.
Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. Just train. Let's go. Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hands grow heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. Simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
Alright.
All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. And the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. If you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. I'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance. All right. Well done. Very good.
Okay.
Try to move quicker. Try to get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. See a strike before it's even properly started. That's it.
Oh god, I dodged into it.
That's it. Very good. Yeah. And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment. The opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. Well done. No, that's not it. Very good. Not bad. Well done.
Okay. There's a shit ton to the combat in this.
Nice. Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. Don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent. Talent alone won't do. Practice. Don't leave yet. The Radzik also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
I get to learn to use a bow! Fuck yeah! Teach me, senpai. Just the way they're kind of walking. I know it's supposed to be normal walking, but it almost seems like he's got a skip in his step. Like he's got music stuck in his head. Do you hear that Overwood music? Sir, are you doing alright? I was training with the new person, and now all of a sudden I hear this ringing in my head, and it sounds wonderful. Sir, I think you got hit too hard in the head with the sword. What status effect is on us? Okay, we're tired. So we're definitely going to need to find a bed.
I feel quite hungry.
Let's go ahead and eat a little bit since he just made that comment. What else do we have? Okay, we are full. Hey, it's saved.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there. We can start. And another thing. Put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks. Get in position. Bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. Shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. You wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements, just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. All one movement.
Okay, hold.
Flying. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. If you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
This blacksmith by a mile.
That flew nicely. Practice for a while. No nonsense.
So we hit it twice at least.
Well, that was awful. Didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
Brother being born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well,
Any time.
very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good, then let's get to it.
Ooh. Okay. I missed. Ah, shit.
Congratulations, Sir Hans. Nicely shot.
Thank you, Bernard. It seems I get to keep the bow. So, blacksmith, do you know your place now, or do you need more reminding?
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Master Hanish has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
Topsy did it. Well, gone weaker than knees, have you? Missed.
Ow!
Oh dear, that.
I won this one.
We're even then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen. I suppose I should give you credit for taking on my challenge, despite your limitations.
Thank you, sir.
Godspeed, blacksmith. And don't worry, this isn't the last time we'll meet. We'll have more fun like this again soon.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
I don't like either option. Either way, we're being an ass.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection. To be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen, too. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
Okay, I'm guessing he is this way. Okay, let's go report to the bailiff. Oh god, we're tired. He must be inside the building. It's an armor smith.
Good help for you.
Can you show me how to repair armor and weapons better?
Certainly.
Let's see what we get.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Oh God.
Maybe another time.
Oh, maybe he's up top here. Yep, found him.
God be with you. Master Baven, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, think Braced.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
Okay, what's going on?
You can count on me.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have, and I have the bruises to prove it. The captain doesn't hold back.
The harder the training, the easier the battle. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, Bailiff. I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe, Anuzhitz. He could teach you.
Okay, because I remember reading we have to learn to read in order to do alchemy. Okay, now where... Okay, this is Taylor. I know where the church is. Teach me!
Heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Last time I saw you, I thought you were ready for the priest.
You're feeling as good as new.
I'm glad to hear it.
Ooh.
teach me more about alchemy? Certainly.
Let's see, how much is it going to cost us?
All right, but it'll cost you. Not quite a lot.
Since it's you,
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. Sorry, but I'm not going to teach you for that price.
Let's see, do I have anything I can sell you? Because I can always collect more herbs. Let's see if we can get any more money out of him.
can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Is this enough?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
I'll go for that.
Okay, now... Okay, I'll double check. Ooh, I really like that key. It's just the right amount of creepy. I'm gonna be freaking out on my own Twitch channel every time I see the buttons.
I'd like to practice the basics. Alright, but it'll cost you.
Let's haggle.
A lot.
Are we agreed?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal. Agreed. Now listen up.
Teach me. Okay, that's the butcher. So that's what that symbol is. Let's run down. That symbol's the apothecary. That's obviously the church. That's a trader.
Are you serious?
People are over sensitive. Dear God. Bump into some oh god wall. I look away for just a second, and I'm kissing the wall for some odd reason. I also realize I have almost been streaming this for 5 or 4 hours.
You right here.
Not bad. My question is, where's an inn? Fast travel! We're gonna get rid of our exhaustion.
What the hell? What?
But the So we need to sleep to get rid of exhaustion and to get all our energy back. And this should save. Alright everybody, we're actually going to end the stream for a little bit. I might be back on this a little bit later tonight. If not, I might be on Bloodborne or I might be co-streaming. I'm not sure where we're going to be doing it, but we are going to take a slight little break. I want to thank everybody for watching. For those of you watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I do try to stream on a regular basis now. But I want to thank everybody, regardless of what platform you're watching on, whether it be on a mobile device or live. I do appreciate everybody for coming to watch. I shall see everybody in the next one.